If day is less than 1 or day. Let's go ahead and see. This is a light? No, this is a microphone. There we go. Woo. Hey. All right, so I'm going to start programming that out. If day is less than 1 or if day is greater than 31, then we will simply, print that that's an invalid day as well, right? We can pretty much actually just copy this part over here, right? Right? Good programmers write good code. Great programmers copy their great code. So copy, and then it's part of the hacker ethos that a lot of people that basically, if you really hate redoing any work you've done, so bam, just have to change that to 31 for the 31-day months. Now for February, it's slightly more complicated, so I'm just going to go ahead to February and just simply paste that in. All right. So right, so I'm going to go ahead and delete the else statement. Right. So for February, if it's if the day is less than 28, right? So if the day is less than, actually, what it is that if we know that the day is, this one's going to be a bit different. If the day is greater than or equal to 1, and the day is less than 29, right? So this one's a bit different, the way I'm doing this one. If the day is between those, then we know that it's valid, right? That's a bit weird, right? It did a bit differently there, right? So notice there, we're saying that the day is greater than 1, greater than or equal to 1, and the day is less than 29. Okay? Else, and then here I'm going to put in a to clause. If the day is equal 29, we need to check if it's a leap year. Print, so I'll just put a print statement there, and I'll leave this empty for right now. Checking if leap year, right? Or maybe I'll write it as to do, check for leap year, right? Because it's a valid date. That's a valid day only on the leap year. And then we know if it's any other day, print invalid day, right? Right, makes sense? All right, so now for the last portion of our assignment, or of this assignment. And by the way, I should mention this now so so we don't get into this later. Right, there's probably only like one. So for a lot of group, maybe you've been working on one computer. I want everybody to basically upload their completed code. So if you've been working on one computer, just simply be sure to send that. If you've been the person typing on your computer, then be sure to send an email to basically your other group members so they can get the code and upload it to Canvas. And so basically the way it will work is that if you've uploaded it, I can just simply check it off and say, hey, you've got this checked off, and great. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about if it's a leap year, right? So the easiest way, so I'm going to go ahead and get you started while you work on the logic for the last bit, all right? And when you are done with it, just simply upload it. If the year mod 4 equals 0, then we don't know if it's a leap year yet, actually. But we know it's probably that it might be, right? It's a possible leap year. Print possible leap year, because not everything that's divisible by 4 is a leap year, right? Anything that's divisible by 100 is not a leap year. So possible leap year. So we know it's a possible leap year, so we can work in the logic in there. Else, if the year isn't divisible by 4, print not a leap year. Invalid year. Right? So work on work on the logic to figure out, is it a valid date or not? Is it a leap year?